What's going on, guys? It is Arrow back at you with another video today. And today, as you can tell, my voice might be a little shot. Um, I'm gonna be doing a Rose Cup video. I know it's been a bit. I plan on uploading more. I miss doing this personally. Um, I feel like I'm finally ready to get back into the flow of uploading, and I want to grow my channel again. I feel like I have a lot of input to share, and I feel like I can share battles that I feel will help others to see a developing meta. With that being said, today I'm going to be highlighting 3 Pokemon. Probopass, who he's there. Haunter, who's Shadow Claw and Shadow Ball is just like, and Shadow Ball's not a legacy anymore. Like what? And we're gonna be going with Drapion as well because I mean, Bite, Fell Stinger, just like massive fast move damage. It's amazing. And he also has access to Aqua Tail, which gives him a lot of good coverage. With a meta that is run by fires, it's great to have something that can hit Aqua Tail on you. So let's get into these battles. I'm going to be battling against JRHonda. He's one of GoStadium's really into it. He's one of their admins. He's really a great guy, a really great individual person. I look up to him personally, and if you don't know him, um, I'm sorry because it's a pleasure to know him. So, first battle, we're going to be leading Probopass, and Probopass, what it does is it beats the Charmers, it beats the Flyers, it beats the Fires mostly. As Blaziken's iffy, but it does beat Alolan Marowak. So he's going to be leading Wigglytuff, and he switches into Golbat. I don't understand the switch, but I mean, it happens. Maybe he thought I was going to quick swap. I don't know. So my Probopass is going to just tank. And he's going to end up shielding this, which I really didn't understand. No, he didn't shield. He shielded one, and then he lets the other one go, which I mean, it happens. So right off the bat, we are at a huge advantage. And in comes that Wigglytuff, and it's just like, he must not have something to answer Probopass. So we're going to be throwing that energy. We have Haunter and, no, we have Skarmory in the back who can handle this, but we're just like, we're good. We don't really need to worry about it. We don't even hit all the bubbles there. Like, come on, Arrow. Stop arrowing. So Probopass is just going to be doing wonders against those Flyers. He's going to be doing wonders against those Charmers. And he's going to be doing a lot of damage with quick charge fast moves. Or there's the Rock Throw variant. Rock Throw is going to not give your opponents a chance to really recover. So after Probo goes down, he took out 2 Pokemon, and we still have 2 shields. Like, you have to check him. Probopass cannot go unchecked. So Drapion comes in, and we lose half our health immediately. That's kind of weird, right? Niantic's like, you're not winning this game, but I'm like, I got Drapion and Aqua Tail. We're good. So throw this Aqua Tail. This Magcargo is done. Double weak, quadruple weak to it. It's over. Bye bye. So Drapion really strong Pokemon when it comes to just doing a mass amount of damage. So in this game, I go ahead and lead Probopass again, and he switches into Gliscor. I could stay in here with an energy advantage, but I just opt not to, and I switch into the Drapion. We're good. We're chilling. We're going to eat the Aerial Ace. Because we knew it wasn't going to be a, what's the other thing called? Earthquake. Because it was just too dang fast. And we knew his moveset already because he doesn't have Night Slash on it yet. So Aerial Ace is me again. I think I might be able to tank it and get rid of it, but no, it didn't work out that way. So in comes the Probopass. We're going to farm him down a little bit, and we're going to be looking pretty good. In comes Blaziken. This is a Fire Spin Blaziken. I think It's interesting. I might have to do some research on that, but I feel like it has a potential to be a really good play. We throw a rock slide, we're good, um, and we're just gonna chill. We don't need to shield Haunter. I mean, we could have, and I don't know why we didn't. I don't know. But we're gonna be going ahead and rock sliding here, and we're gonna get have to get 2 charge moves off on this Wigglytuff. Something we should be able to do without a problem. Um, he's gonna get an Ice Beam off. We're gonna shield it. I mean, we have to shield that to end up winning this matchup, and it seems like we actually got a fast move off while we got our charge move to throw, and he did not get a charm in between. That's something I haven't seen before. So we're gonna go for another Thunderbolt, and we're gonna be able to pretty much knock that Wigglytuff out of existence and go into round three, a third game. In this game, like each one of these games, I'm gonna be. You'll see how good one of these 3 Pokemon is. So this is Drapion's turn. Drapion is a beast. So Drapion is going to be bite away, because I mean bites is so fast, and I mean it even beats Magcargo to its charge moves, which is kind of sad because Magcargo's charge moves take a while. We go ahead and get the bait with Felt Stinger there, and we're gonna shield Magcargo's charge move. So now it's a 1-1 shielded scenario, and we are able to get rid of that Magcargo. We have it powered up, bite Drapion. And those bites just like do a lot of damage. So we're gonna get Gliscor coming out, and if this Gliscor doesn't shield, that pretty much knock about 60% of its health out. So Gliscor, I'm gonna bring in the Haunter, and we're gonna shield the Aerial Ice. When that happened, oh, it's an Earthquake. We're just chilling. Now, he brings in Muck, and we're just like, okay, Muck, bye-bye. There isn't much you can do. Haunter had shield advantage, had energy advantage. At that point, unless you have something that can tank a Shadow Ball like Drapion, like Spiritomb, there's not much you can do in that scenario. Sableye can also tank one. It doesn't like to, but it can. So we're going to end up knocking out the Gliscor because, I mean, Aerial Ace didn't do enough to KO. And we're going to go on to the next game. So it's going to be... I figured... Now I know what's happening here. I keep... these are in between games where I, like, start a new screen recording and we're going into the next one. So that's why there's a little delay in between. But in this game, we're going to be running Probopass and 2 glass cannons in the back. And we're going to actually switch it to... We're going to run Haunter, Probopass, Charizard. Haunter in the lead is just deadly. Like, if you don't have its counter, it's deadly. So he's going to lead Muck, and that's like, okay, cool. And Muck's just like not the best thing to lead against Haunter because Haunter can just eat those poison jabs and just has to shield. He brings out the Magcargo, and at that point we're just like, yeah, that's a Shadow Ball, and he doesn't shield it, so we're just like, okay. And so Haunter gets off a Shadow Ball into that Magcargo, and it's going to be a Gliscor. We go for another Shadow Ball. Like if he doesn't shield, great. If he does, cool. We're chilling. We don't have to worry about it. Do we shield here? We opt to shield this. And it's an Aerial Ice, so we're going to be going for a Shadow Punch here. We get the second shield. And we're going to opt to actually shield again, Aerial Ace. And we're going to overfarm by 1 Shadow Claw. And we're going to be going into a Shadow Punch. So there isn't much he could have done there. This game's over. I know it. We lag here. I waited for him to get back. It was just like he'd have thrown a charge move. I had Probopass in the back. The game was over. Haunter is that good. Like that was meta Pokemon that it just ran through. You have to check it. So ultimately, what I'm trying to get at with this video is these are 3 Pokemon in the meta that you're gonna see on teams that have to go checked. You have to check them. Because if you don't, you're very worse off. So we lead Probopass here. And we are turning Do Not Disturb on last second. Probopass versus Wigglytuff. This being a Fire Spin Blaziken, we could have just opted to not switch out here, but I believe we do. No, we don't. Yeah, I knew that. Totally. But no, we end up just chilling with it. We're gonna bring in the Haunter and say we're gonna try to save that Probopass for Wigglytuff. Haunter is gonna come in and we're gonna overfarm a little bit and throw a charge move at it. Ultimately, he's gonna bring that Wigglytuff back out, and I feel like where I messed up here is just not throwing that Shadow Punch, trying to get to the Shadow Ball. That Shadow Punch wouldn't have done much, but it'd done a little bit. We're gonna not shield this, I believe. And Ice Beam's gonna come through. He switches out into Gligar. I don't know how to say it. And we're gonna switch into Drapion. We know his shield situation is not very good. We're gonna shield this ourselves. And at this point, we kind of oof ourselves a little bit. We probably could have just farmed down. And if we had, we would have been able to hit another hit another charge move on the Wigglytuff. But anyways, we do end up getting to a Aqua Tail, I believe, and it just doesn't do enough to KO. It's very close. By the time that he comes back in, by the time my Probopass comes back in, he already has an ice beam, pretty much, and he's gonna be able to finish me off. So poor use of charge moves there, I believe. I could have probably double Aqua Tailed him had I just tried to finish it off. I didn't work out. It's okay. But that's gonna be the end of the video, guys. What I want y'all to take away from this is there are Pokemon in this meta, the Rose meta, that y'all have to make sure you know you can cover, and you need to really divulge into this meta to how to cover them. Probopass loses to all the ground types. It loses to the fighters. It there's ways to counter it with some of the fires. It takes a lot of skill. But anyways, guys. Um, oh, Drapion, you're gonna be countering that with Charm. Um, it's gonna do a lot of damage to everything else. Like there's nothing that can really keep Drapion down. It does a lot of damage. And Haunter. You're going to be countering Haunter, of course, with surprisingly Wigglytuff because it carries that normal type. Licky Tongue, Sableye, Drapion itself is going to counter Haunter. There's a lot of different things that can counter these things in the meta. I just want to raise y'all's awareness to, like, y'all need to counter them. All right, guys. It's been Arroh. Good to be back. GG's.